Like, what is your relationship with your parent right now?
We bless God.
What do your youth?
What do your youth to do?
This is Kindly Unfiltered.
We will drag. We will shade. Who are we gonna say? This is Unfiltered. Kindly Unfiltered. Kindly Unfiltered. Kindly Unfiltered.
Hi guys, it's Wilson here again, your host, and welcome to another episode of Kindly Unfiltered. And we also have Shay here as a co-host, the chaotic one as usual.
I'm not going to argue with you anymore.
Period, you can't do that. And yes, second time again we have Russel on set, dressed as a father,
Clap for him now.
as a senator, as a president. President of the Singles Nation.
You. I just noticed that my ring has washed. So
Someone has to be.
Shin.
Yeah. Anyways, today we're talking about parenting. Parent. That's why just as a parent, as a father, you know. So
They say you look like a father. That's an insult for your young age.
no, I mean it's a good thing because father figure. You know, you can be a father to anybody. You support them. People that don't have father in their life, you're there for them. Father for the
Like
fatherless. You are baby. Yes. Okay. So I had a question I was going to ask, but I think I will skip that for later.
Okay.
Yes. So I mean, I'm a child, right?
Yeah.
I'm still growing. I'm never up to 25. Yes.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I want you to, tell the viewers everything you know as what you're representing parents.
I'm not sure there's one way to look like a parent,
I believe so.
but I'll start with a disclaimer, which is I don't have children. And I don't plan to, but I've been a child.
Maybe how many? You don't know where you've already dropped your cum?
I don't plan to have kids, but I've been a child and I grew up in Nigeria, so I can tell you that I have a front row seat to a few topics around parenting.
Experience.
Okay, so I think that will lead to like a question I will ask you. Like, what is your relationship with your parent right now?
We bless God.
Let's go.
But really, I don't have a relationship with my mother's husband.
I love that. My mother's husband.
But
He didn't use the word father.
I have a healing in progress relationship with my mother.
Nice.
This was after going contact for almost 4 years.
No contacts.
From two of them.
Oh yeah,
Or your mom.
no,
that,
for my mom.
That father's husband. That husband. wife.
Mother's husband.
Mother's.
Mother's
You know there is a
husband.
film, Filipino film.
My mother's husband.
My mother's husband.
Oh, really?
Oh no, is he a mother's daughter? Our mother's daughter.
That was back in the days.
back in the days. When film was still good, but go on.
I wouldn't even know about that, but yeah, I don't have a relationship
That's a shade.
Millennial.
with.
Say about time, no, they don't know how.
Nah, he old person.
Exactly.
I'm not, but
What do you do in your youth?
What do you use your
What do
youth
you
to
do in
do?
your youth?
things,
Things like what?
not watching TV.
That's why I have. Okay, go.
Whatever you want to say.
But yeah, I don't have a relationship whatsoever with my mother's husband, and that has been very clear.
Right.
I've never had a relationship, and I'm
With
not willing to. And for all it's worth, I remember. This will hurt some people. Doing a mental funeral for this person and informing my mother that when he dies, I do not wish to be informed.
Wow,
That is very deep.
That's deep.
Very deep. So how much of that of how you were treated as a child affected, like shaped you to make like
Mental
your-
funeral
Not
in
even
your
mental.
head.
No. How much of that like helped with your decision making, like getting to the point where you say, oh, you don't ever want to be a parent?
I don't think my childhood or my experiences as a child shaped my desire not to want to have children.
Right.
I think it's been a collection of not just my experience, but other people's experiences as well.
Right.
I've also taken time over the years to ask questions, you know, and oftentimes when people talk about their desire to have children or the reason why they have children, what they fail to recognize in their answers is selfish reasons,
Right.
Societal pressure, because they're quick to talk about peer pressure when it comes to younger ones, but I think a lot of our parents fell deeply for
Into the hole.
their peer pressure. You know,
Yeah.
some of them had kids when they had no businesses having kids. Some,
Clock that.
oftentimes, a lot of our parents had children not because they wanted or they had a structure in place towards. A lot of them, I would always say that with many of our parents and with some parents in this day and time, it's babies having babies.
Right.
And I'm not talking physical babies, I'm
Yes.
talking mental babies, individuals who do not even know themselves enough to help develop another individual.
Yes.
And so you just have people out here doing bam whams, thank you ma'ams, birthing children a few months later with no idea whatsoever of what the hell they... I mean, no one knows. There's no manuals of being a parent. But at the same time, going into it with a level of knowledge is really important, and which oftentimes many people don't.
So would you say, I know you said before that you will never have a partner, but let's say, you fall in love now.
I don't think it's in his future.
Let's say you fall, you never can, just like you said, you never can tell.
You've known me how many years?
How many years again?
Quite long enough to know that there's never been
I don't think I see
any
it for you.
romantic interest.
No, I'm just saying.
Only if you marry for a visa, like if you marry Wilson.
That is
now.
not even going to be my case.
Global citizen. What do you mean?
Yes, like you get married, you become.
No, you fall in love now with somebody.
I think he's asking for himself. But okay.
would your this thing? Would you want to have children?
No.
Even with a person?
No. See, a lot of marriages.
Is it because you think you're not capable of parenting it, or you feel like
I have no interest. I have no desire. And if I want to parent, I think
no,
that
because,
came out wrong to me. Say yeah.
no, because maybe because if you've worked on yourself and you know this thing,
He's healed.
I feel like you should now be able to.
I think I hear what you're saying because I think when I met my partner, we were having
just like
about
I
kids.
think you said it last.
I don't think so. I was saying, I want to have kids. Oh yeah, I think I said
yes.
So. I said I want to have kids because I want to heal myself through like what my parent made me go through.
Why should a whole human be that healing?
And it was like, so you want to have kids to do them to use them as experiment?
Exactly.
That gagged me. I'm like, oh. Thank you.
Nobody says never an experiment.
So get a cat, get a dog.
Get a dog.
You know, do that
Practice the
instead.
parentism on them.
Yeah.
Because oftentimes, just like again, back to what I said earlier, is how people have children for selfish reasons.
For selfish reasons.
There are thousands of kids out here in the streets.
It's process of marriage, so
You
I
know,
should have a
and
child
so
regardless.
if I've healed enough and I feel like I want to impart something into anybody, I could look out for younger individuals. I could look out for kids
adopt,
out here.
actually.
You know, I don't even have to adopt. I could just be responsible towards their well-being in some capacity where I'm able to impart things into them without necessarily taking on the title of being a parent. But I think that answers it.
I think I have for you, Wilson.
Like, do you want to have kids?
Is that what to ask me?
No, that's not actually. No, answer Wilson.
No, first ask me.
No, answer Russell's question.
Do I want to have kids?
I think I know. the answer.
Now?
Yes.
No. Now, no.
Didn't you tell me say you have one woman that can help you process kids?
And I just kept her there. I kept her as a backup plan. So whenever my mind change, I say, okay.
Right. What if she dies before?
Next person. Next.
You find someone else.
Period. Yeah. So
just for what it's worth, though, I'm not criticizing parents. I'm always going to be an advocate for better parenting. That's all it is. I'm not against people having kids or whatever their reasons are, but just do it from a place of knowledge. Do it from a place of healing. Do it from a place of self-work. You know, don't just have kids because
it's a product of marriage.
Right.
Yeah, I have a very, very controversial, not even a question, very controversial question that just came to my mind. So let's say you have like a partner, or you're doing surrogacy or something. Your wife is pregnant or something, and then during the course of the pregnancy, the doctor tells you this child is going to be disabled. What is your take on that?
About that child.
Period.
Because if you bring them into this world, if
it will stress you, I will stress them.
And I will curse you for bringing me. That's why it's really, really a pity when I feel like you're selfish.
Yeah, very selfish.
You as a parent, if you know the status of your child before save them that stress.
Yep.
Save yourself that, because
this stress.
I saw a particular video where if a child, I don't know
autistic.
I don't know what his condition, but he was they put him on a chair, and then they were doing TikTok trend, and then the mother went first. The other sibling went first. They didn't want to push the child. The child just fell with head on the floor.
Shit.
And maybe it's Down syndrome or something. I don't know what to call it. I'm like, what are you people doing? Because of social media, listen, you're using that. What? Look at the kind of suffering you're putting
yourself and the child through
because of social media. This is so. If it's me, abort that child. Like, take it out, because you're doing that child a favor, yes, because you're saving him from pain, internal pain, and everything. Yeah. And also doing yourself
a favor.
I don't think you're doing that child any favor, please. I will say this. I'm an advocate for let God babysit. Send that child back. Send that child back to where it came from. Because not to seem inhumane,
no,
you seem gagged. She has a jaw dropped. But no,
oh, you mean them? They had
but no, why bring a child forth when you know it's
like that, and then you know
the quality of life.
What's more funny is that when they now give birth to that, they don't start thinking that to healing school, to church. When like
you could have prevented that.
Do you understand?
Know? And sometimes, to be very fair to this parent, sometimes it is when it is the hospital that makes the child go through that. Because I've seen and heard stories of when they're giving birth to these kids, something went wrong, and then affected their brain, so in some cases,
the hospital.
It is the hospital, but
in most cases,
in cases of medical negligence, then make sure you're suing whoever and getting a good compensation for the lifetime of that child.
Because I saw a story on TikTok recently where the woman was talking about how medical negligence made the child get stroke.
Like a newborn baby?
A very baby, yes.
Wow. Let's just give birth to.
Yes.
Wow.
And I'm like, they're very popular on TikTok as well.
Remember my mother's child that also
that
died.
just passed away.
It's never up to a year or something, and the from the hospital he died.
So and sometimes it's not like that. So I wanted to also ask, the question I wanted to ask you, Wilson, was like, do you as someone that maybe still believes in like parenting, do you ever think parents sometimes regret giving birth?
It's the foolish ones.
Really?
Yeah. That's also what he said. If you ever regret actually giving birth, that means, why did you clock yourself at that? Like, after everything has happened, like, you were never ready.
Right.
You were never ready from the start. And I feel like that's when society also, or people telling you, oh, you must get married, you must have kids. It's okay. Even though you're not married, it's okay not to have children. It's okay to just be you and your husband. Yeah. That's what I mean. I don't. Yeah. And of course, Nigerians don't mind their business. For example, Vicky James. That's when she got married. First year, feel like, oh, is that baby born? What they say they don't do? Have children.
Kids. That was the agreement.
Do you understand? Yeah. And it's the pressure. And I don't know what is up. I feel like maybe now she is pregnant because
that's none of my business.
Yeah, but then I feel like
it is our business.
It's our business, yes. Whenever she chooses to do that. Yeah. I feel like it's the foolish ones that regret actually when they are, because you knew that you're not capable to be a parent. Yeah. But you went ahead and do it. So if you regret that,
some people don't know.
Some people don't know what.
Yeah, they don't know that they're not capable. They just feel like they're expected to. They don't. I think there's so much.
I feel like the living condition or your experience, you should know, because it takes a lot.
No, that's what I'm saying.
9 months.
sometimes people are not.
You
ready.
first think of the 9 months, the shege you are going to teach.
Yeah, I hear you, but sometimes people.
That I hear you means I have my point regardless.
Yeah, so I'm saying like sometimes people are like rich, they're ready, like they've prepared themselves mentally, but sometimes they don't understand the concept, not even concept, like the weight of like having kids and being a parent.
Because it's for life until they're 18.
Sometimes.
I mean,
until
no,
they're 30.
I do not believe that children should be let go off once they're 18. If you bring a whole human, you should be responsible for them
for their entire life.
For the entire life.
Yes.
I don't think 18 is a cut. Who made that?
No, I mean, 18,
US.
I mean...
Did you move out when you were 18?
No, if not for say I come Canada, I know they move go anywhere.
Period.
I go to my mama house.
No, I couldn't do that, Joe, because I mean,
if right
Nope.
now...
I mean, you moved out.
I moved that, but I was still alternating between them and my other place.
Because I remember that before you left.
Yeah, I was with me and Isaac and Solomon.
And Solomon.
Yeah. I mean, moving out, I will, because now I want freedom.
No,
Because it gets
To
to
do
a,
what?
it gets to a point.
Freedom to do what?
I mean, I don't know what.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, because if you live with
Exactly.
Nigerian parents or with most parents, you might not be paying rent, but you're paying with your mental health.
Oh, yes.
Digging
With your mental
every-
health.
When I was at home, one thing that made me actually start alternating between going outside was 6 o'clock. My partner they call me to school. Where are you?
6 o'clock.
I swear to God, my dad will be like, "Me, I've gone out and come back. What are you doing outside? Hello, my own." I will.
So you didn't think you had your own apartment?
No, he knew. Like that was what now made me to now. Before
Move
that
out.
time, yeah. Before that time, he'd be like, me, I go and I close my shop by 6. Man, I know they close shop.
Shop is open.
It's always open. So even if I come by 9,
That
yes.
is always open. The shop is always open.
So that's made me. I'm like, no, I have to move out, and I moved. And then, as God will have it, I move here.
Yeah, I genuinely think people actually regret being parents.
People, yes.
I've met and I don't think it makes them a fool. I would give example. There was a day this was like after first 2 seasons of Back to School, my very first filmmaking journey. This woman was on bike. I was walking out of my estate and she stopped and she was like, I have a boy that she has moved from different schools because he's very effeminate. And she saw me, she was like, oh my God, I've seen you on
How do
Back to
you do
School.
it?
Like, how are you doing it? I'm like, it's difficult. And she said, like, sometimes she just feels like she's regretting having kids because she doesn't know how to be a parent
so
an effeminate young boy. That he said the last school they moved him from, the teacher called him literally Bobrisky. A boy.
And what does she do?
What would she do? She's fighting a lost battle. What would she do? She did her best by pulling the boy out of the school. That's how she knows best to protect her child. So in that situation where like there's a lot of people maybe calling your child James Charles, calling your child this, that, a young boy that really doesn't have an identity, and you're putting an identity on him. So you as a parent, that all you've known all your life, like all you've seen as a model is be a parent to like a masculine looking boy, or you grew up in an household where like everything masculine. You would not, and she said it with her mouth, like she regrets.
You said it before. You said these people are not even. They're not trained to love people like God.
Exactly.
Yes, like
sometimes, because I don't know, you were not in this episode, in the episode where we had this conversation where I had to sit down with, my mom called me because I had blocked them. This was recent, like 3 weeks ago. She was crying. This is the most genuine I've seen my mother. And it dawned on me, like, these people were not trained. They don't have a model for being a parent to queerness, to queer people, because queerness in Africa is a taboo, especially when you come from where my parents are coming from. Like, they're very much a pastor, Reverend Mrs., and they're almost supposed to be like a what's it called, a role model, like an image for the church. So like it's difficult. It's a position that is very difficult for them. I mean it's a choice that they made, but sometimes, and that was why I had to look from there, because I was like, no, you are supposed to be a parent. You're supposed to love your child. They do, because my mom, I don't think I've seen any mother that is as
passionate. Empathy.
no, like the way she's very hardworking. The only issue I had with my mom, I've ever had with my mom, is my queerness. My mom is a great mom. She stood by when my dad lost his job, when the thing that happened when my dad happened, my mom stood up. I think I was like 5 years old. My mom stood up, sent every single one of us to the best schools except for me though. She sent every single person, like she made sure like my siblings were okay. And that is a woman that breadwinner. No, not but like let's use it the way they would say. She took the role of a man, yes, and made sure that everyone was okay. But the only thing that she did not do right was me, and that's because she was. And that is why I'm like, this is the grace I can give my mom, because you need to give them grace at some point in real life.
You just have to.
She lost.
Well, not all of them.
Yeah, not all of them, but now, like, I had to go back because I sent a message, I think, before the year ended. This was 31st, actually. This, I think, happened 31st of December. Because I sent a message. My brother had said something that pissed me off. We were on the meeting, because my brother called a meeting. I was like, oh, let's review the year. We were not close, Sheyi. We were this one.
Yeah, Titani.
I mean, I sat down through it.
Family rapport.
Yeah, they were saying, oh, this was what we did not do right. Sheyi, you were not present. And then I'm like, okay, now I wasn't present. This is why I wasn't present. And there's this my brother. His name is David. David doesn't like... David is typical homophobic person, literally, to the point I'm like, are you self-hating yourself? Are you sure you're not into what I'm into? So he said when I started the conversation about when they said you're not present, I'm like, when I start conversation about my queerness, y'all just turn a deaf ear. You want to always sweep it under the carpet like it doesn't exist. It exists. For me to be part of this family, you need to acknowledge that this queerness is here, is in this family. Do you get what I mean?
Right.
So there's no way that you can sweep this under the rug. And then my brother said something, I just feel like you can always come into the family like yourself. You don't have to lead with your queerness. I'm like, hold up right now. You live in the UK. Imagine someone say, leave your blackness at home. I just come as Timothy. And then I gagged everybody and I hung up.
Nobody will talk.
And my sister tried to pivot, because my sister is someone that's also learned to say. My sister is one person, looking back in history, that stood up for me every time. There was a time that someone was threatening to kill me at the estate, and she went in, said, if you touch my brother, you are going to die first.
We love sisters like that.
So that's what my sister, so she was the one that tried to pivot that conversation. And then after that conversation, I sent a message that, I genuinely understand where you're coming from. This is your religion, and I don't want anyone to go out of their way to say, because of my brother. No. You're going to do anything that you're going to do because you've learned to unlearn what you've known. Not because my brother is gay, I need to believe this. And I said, I don't want you to go through that bullshit. And I sent a voice note to my mom. I said, you're an amazing mother, but this is not gonna work.
I'm not part of it.
I cannot be something you can hide. You cannot hide me. I'm so much more than my queerness. I'm literally one of the best kids anyone would pray for. But you're only seeing my queerness. You're letting that block every other thing. That you are. And I think you're amazing. You're beautiful. You're one of the greatest moms the world has had the opportunity to produce. And then I think when she sat down and listened to my voice, because I think also my perspective has always been like, maybe she thought, Sheyi is always just rebellious. He just wants to do what he wants to do. But there was no point of view to my anger. So at that moment, she saw POV and she was just crying. She said, damn everybody.
You decentralized her.
No, she said, damn everybody. You're my son. Back. And we are still working through that relationship. But the fact that she came around to say, I don't know how this works. Do you get what I mean? It's different when a parent comes to you and say, I'm not taking this, I'm not doing this. But when your parent comes and say, I don't understand this. I don't know how this works. I think that is where you open the window. My window has been locked, closed, shut, padlocked all year. And then it was the first time I saw perspective to why all this was going on, because she doesn't know how.
So wait, before you go ahead with your question, I'm curious to know what you mean by he decentralized her, but at the same time, I'm sorry you had to deal with that.
No, I'm good. I'm actually glad I dealt with that, because if that did not happen, there'll be no clarity.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? I'm so glad that happened, because my mom, I think the entire time there's not been a POV to why she's always angry, she's always persistent. But when I gave her a POV, when I gave all of them POV, they were like, ooh, hold on. and then they saw like a lot of times what you're trying to pass to people don't see it until you like you speak their language. You
put a mirror before them.
Yeah, like a mirror, like give them instances, tell them like I told her like what happened at my dad's 70th birthday. I think I told you about it. Like the things that happened, and she was like, wow. And she was even saying, I'm sorry for everything that you like. She was telling me, I cannot even imagine what you must have been through your entire life. That is how deep my mom went. Like she went back in time. She was like, I'm sorry. I could not have imagined how hard life must have been for you.
Well, I must applaud your mom because it takes everything to get a Nigerian parent to apologize.
A pastor Mrs.
It takes mountains will shake before a Nigerian mom
I just
will
hope
look
it's
at
genuine
you.
because any moment you do anything, mommy, listen, that door now, I will lock it. It's not coming over.
But I also think that a lot of our parents, parented from a place of pain and survival.
Trauma.
And they don't seem to realize that trauma that's unhealed is trauma that is inherited. And so you have children whereby now have to live with the the effect. I call it the second system effect, where you think you're fixing something, but you're causing a long-term damage, where you think, oh, I'm being this kind of parent, and you're not emotionally regulated, and then you're raising kids who are made to feel unsafe, emotionally unsafe every time around you. And it's in not just in words, but in actions.
Right.
It's in the way you affirm your children. It's in the way you embrace the individuality.
Right.
No kids are ever the same, It's in the way that you make your children feel seen and heard.
Right.
Because oftentimes in Nigerian parenthood, or in most parenthood, you can be seen, but I'm gonna need you to zip it. You can be seen but not be heard. And that in itself is problematic, whereby kids are now considered a representative of a family.
I am not representing anybody.
But are not family.
Let me speak there. Where's my camera again? You are an entity. Mother, uncle, auntie that you think that I'm a representation. Let me tell you, I will disappoint you. You don't make me a label that I have to be going around and say, oh, that's my uncle. No. No, I will disappoint you. God forbid you will not see my nude. I'm not the one. Don't make me a head when I'm not a head. I beg.
But what are your thoughts on corporal punishment? I mean, we all grew up around that, didn't we?
Like,
Reading me that one.
yes.
Corporal.
Punishment.
Which one be corporal?
Where you're told to like stool down. Or
I think that's crazy.
Flogging and all that stuff.
I think that's
not crazy. My parents didn't do that to me. But they sent me to military school.
Oh, that's
for them to do that to me.
Damn.
That's worse.
You know what's funny? That actually affected me so bad. And I see when people come and say, oh, Wilson, that's why if you watch, I like to type out things than say it.
Right.
Because
you're able to process.
That's school. Whatever they did, like it shuts me up. Like if right now,
it became non-confrontational.
Like I think you said it before. Like, oh, we're saying you can do more than this.
Yeah.
It's not like as if I don't know I can't do it.
But you're limited from your experience.
Exactly.
Oof, I'm so
because funny enough, I used to growing up, I used to dance. Trust me. I would be the one to close the dance. They would usually, if I'm not there, that dance will not go on.
Popular
from like
NYC,
GS1
the NYC
to
video?
like SS2. But you know when you want to be like, I didn't send it to that school for that thing. So I sent it to the school. You should stop that. That's like now you would like. It's not as I can't say or talk on these things, but because they've shut me up a lot of
you feel
time.
restricted.
So I'm like, okay, that's okay, good. That's that question where I asked her was like, decentralizing your African home or African parents is your way to freedom. I mean, now I'm coming out of it because I mean, last time, like I said, I went to the group chat and I'm like, you know what, you guys have done this thing for me.
We had that talk.
You will not shut me up again. Now I will speak my throat, whichever way I want to do. You can't do me. I mean, I left that country, and there's a reason. Even though I know, okay, yes, for my own good, it's because I also want to be far from everyone, because I can be able to live my truth free. You understand? So that actually messed me up, and I mean, I'm still like a work in progress, to be honest, because like one, like even on this podcast, you see at times I would not speak.
You're
It's maybe
hiding your-
I'm hiding. I want to like, no, let me shrink or let me.
They don't
let
deserve
me
that.
exactly. So
They
that
don't.
nah, I'm so.
And I just want to also say, like, I'm so proud of you. I remember on the day of the premiere, before you got in, myself and Wilson would cry.
Oh, dear.
my god!
Oh my! And me, I went to
us.
sing a song.
And when she just started singing that, so I started crying. And the part where she was supposed to look at me,
And this one just so and I'm so proud, like, how far you've come, like, and trusting your instincts and knowing exactly when you feel comfortable to, like, be. Look at this entire season, you've been yourself.
because even my friend, you know the funny thing, before this episode, before we started this season, my friend was like, listen, I know you can do it. Because my friend, because you know the funny thing, within my friend
Friend group,
they
yeah.
know me. So when they not see me, I'm like, that's
Not you. I was telling. I was telling. Even Duchess clocked
Even
it.
the rest said, it's like,
Clocked
listen,
you.
I know you. That's not you.
Duchess said, "Snap out of it." What they go do? Like,
Do
literally.
you understand?
Because
But-
everyone know how much more you can become. Like, how much more the word, like, the interesting part of you, you're losing. You're making the world lose out of that because, and that is the part of you that would actually make the world see you. They need to find you relatable. Until then, because even Joshua said she will look at you, you are quiet, and you're like,
Is not Will saying that in this world.
and just
though.
because you don't, there are some things that you don't want to speak about just because of family. And the funny thing is, if you die tomorrow, they move the fuck
Oh,
on.
they will.
They probably would do remembrance, maybe cook for the neighbors and say, "Oh, our son died 2 years ago." That's all you get.
But you know, we say all this. I hope parents who are listening to this realize that we don't need perfect parents.
Yeah.
We need regulated parents.
Yeah.
We need parents who are emotionally intelligent.
And they're open-minded.
Because your actions and inaction sometimes cause a lot of damage. Now, your idea of sending Wilson, for example, to a military school
Yeah.
at the time has its lasting impact even over a decade later. You know, and then this is a lifetime of healing that he still has to do.
2006,
You know, this is almost 20 years
It
ago.
wasn't even like second. It was like from primary school.
Shit. Oh, so they were wanting to straighten you up.
Yeah,
Whoa.
that was it.
And I think it's also important that some parents learn to separate authority from violence.
Because that's violent.
Because you believe this is my child, my house, my rules. I call the shots.
Yeah.
But then you're taking out blatant violence at these children and a disregard for the humanity. It strips them of not just themselves. It strips them of
Yeah.
themselves, but also strips them of their self-worth.
Yeah.
And then you come around tomorrow and wonder why
They're
this
not.
child is not talking to you. Maybe it's time for you to reflect
Yeah.
on your discipline
Yeah.
and how those quote-unquote discipline made the child feel. Because all of you come out and say, oh, but I turned out fine.
No, you did not. You're broken. You are hiding your broken.
No, you're
from
not.
The world.
A lot of y'all are not fine.
No, you're
Your
not.
idea of what was disciplined by your parents was blatant abuse.
Abuse.
And like I said
Violence.
earlier, trauma that is unhealed is inherited. You've only ended up passing the baton.
So-
and that is one of the sole reasons why, even though I'm consciously doing the work to heal, I do not think that I have the capacity to
bring kids.
bring kids. And that's because of that realization. I am conscious with my relationship with younger individuals around me,
Right.
where I show up in support. I
Yeah.
would, you know, send those words of encouragement. Because there's so many kids who don't even get told I love you. There's so many kids who don't even have go-to
They never told
persons.
me that.
And so consciously, I would always cheer any individual on. I mean, all those years I'm just hearing this about you, but I've known Wilson for over a decade.
Over a decade.
And even when we never met, I think we never met while I was in Niger, maybe once.
Just really once. Yeah.
But then even in spite of that, I remember there was a voice message you sent to me and you said, I always look forward to your voice messages.
Yes.
And that was because I didn't know his story. I didn't know but I just knew that this was an intelligent individual who was probably not getting all that support from home. And I would just send in messages from time to time like, hey, checking in. I see what you're doing. Keep it up. And I did the same thing with you as well, even until you moved to Canada, And that is because I never got that. And the realization of that makes it important for me to show up, be a parent in some capacity.
Yeah, I think on the final note, I think, what's it called? We kids, we need to start letting parents go. There should be like kids breaking up with their parents and say, ma'am, sir, I'm done. This is the most you've done in my life. The rest I'm going to fix in therapy. But right now, get the fuck out.
If your parents can disown you, disown them.
Yes. I don't know why people...
there's a reason I call my mother's husband my mother's husband.
I'm like, you guys, even if you guys don't want me again, that's fine.
There's a lot of people.
I will start my family.
Yes.
And that's it.
And the funny thing is, you have people that loves you. And that's something I tell people a lot of time that your friends probably love you more than your family do.
Debatable.
There's something I will open up
I think
to
the idea of family
Russell,
can be...
but I will never tell my family.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of times, friends are even more family than...
Oh yeah, emotional safety is important.
Yes.
Emotional safety is important. And I think I'm going to say something quite controversial. If I were God... where's my camera? That one, right? If I were God, I would give some of you beautiful bodies. And this is not to be sexist. Even men, beautiful bodies, but no ability to have children.
Period.
Because some of you do not.
Maybe that's why they give my brother-in-law low sperm count.
Some of you do not deserve
Sorry, did I say
to have children. And it's very okay. Not everyone is called to be a parent.
Yeah.
And that is fine. That's okay.
Okay. We are going... Whoa, we are 40 minutes in. We've
oh my God, this parenting.
Yeah, it's a very deep conversation. So now we're going to go into dilemma. I've been having some amazing sex with this married man with 2 kids. We both have an understanding of each other's lives, and that helps with amazing sexual connection we have. We know there is nothing more than sex, and that this relationship won't leave the 4 walls of my apartment. Would you say I'm selfish for fulfilling my own sexual fantasy? And also is. He does enjoy himself, and we have been doing this for 2 years now. I personally prefer a married man, as I know he has to go home to his wife at night. This knowing helps my anxiety. I know it's wrong, but the question is, do you think one should feel guilty for their sexual needs, which are being fulfilled by me based on this above? I think it's
remember the episode we had on live on the Premier Day.
Yeah, this was the dilemma from the Premier Day. We've read this dilemma.
And I know this.
I think I heard this conversation.
Yeah.
Well, we're not gonna disclose who it is.
Yeah, of course not.
Do you know who it is?
I don't.
No, I only isolate me because the person actually came to me and told me that he's sent in a dilemma.
I remember what I said to you. I remember what I said to you, bro.
Yeah, like they should go on. Don't say it again.
Sorry, dear.
Don't say it again, because that was the reason why they actually came like, oh, she said I should go and jump on a train,
because I think that's a very
hurtful.
I'm sorry, but
I'm
good. I think it's good because truth honestly it hurts. Like, imagine the amount of damage you're doing to that family. Imagine.
Is it on them?
Let's flip it.
It's not on them. At the same time, you need to be conscious of what this person is doing, and you don't want to get tangled in that situation.
But there's one person who made the commitment, though.
Yeah, it was the man.
But no.
I'm not excusing the action.
No, he's saying he goes for married men.
But that's his target audience.
Yes, because he helps you with anxiety, knowing that that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not even about that person, that one married. I'm saying, like, the fact that you're consciously going for married men. You don't know, like, the hurt that you're causing to these people's family. Like,
those married men are dead. They are dogs. So
that's what I'm saying. They are dogs.
You
at
leave
the same
yourself there
time
to be snatched. Be going now.
This is why I still would say, listen,
yes.
To this person, please, I'm even
What?
Because first off, the fact that you have married persons,
sex to heal anxiety, crazy and crazy,
so crazy and crazy.
The fact that I don't want to discredit their experience. We're not. Your words initially had made them feel quite uncomfortable, but I would say reevaluate your choices. You know, why are you with this individual?
I know this.
Reevaluate your choices.
Reevaluate. No, you are a terrible person. You want to hear the truth, and he said it. No, he said it here that
let's not strip responsibility off the person who made the marriage commitment.
No,
because the person is not married.
He's not the person I'm talking about.
You are meant to be committed to your wife.
No, so I hear you, but it's not that wife.
But do we now see why I'd rather society allows people to live in their truth? Because maybe this man is probably Nigerian or African or from some religious belief, and he's been sold the idea of having to get married to a woman.
Guys, we are missing the plot. It's not the man that wrote Dilemma. It's the person that is sleeping with
what Shay is holding on to is that they clustered and said, oh, it's wrong.
Yes, you said it in this dilemma.
But in my own is that it's the man.
No,
you are not putting it on this person.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Because if you make yourself available as a sacrificial lamb, we are going to
right now, we are not talking about the
you are going to be used as the lamb.
No, we are talking about the guy, the person that wrote the dilemma. This person says, I am sleeping with married men. He knows that it is wrong.
How about if it's the girl?
He said
stop.
Oh, okay.
Just stop. Whether man, whether woman, whether they or them. Please
it's very
stop.
wrong because especially you clocked yourself.
Just stop.
Because the market is keep coming.
Because it just spills beyond you. And
yes, there are kids involved.
There's something called karma. While I don't believe strongly in karma, because if karma was a real thing, Nigerian politicians,
I would appear there.
But at the same time,
I would appear.
Karma, come behind me.
Slow.
Me, I'm coming ahead.
You can't
just
say
stop.
Karma.
Who is Karma?
Karma is very
slow.
Let's say good day why it is so.
Just
I'm a ragabo. I got mixed there.
Just stop. I think it's important to respect yourself. That. You know, you're like second fiddle in this entire situation where priority is the person they have at home who they're lying to, and you're aiding the lie, you're aiding the deceit, you're aiding the disrespect.
I don't even care about the person that is at home. I'm so much more aware of the kids. There are kids involved.
Let's not even put kids. The person who this man is married, the person this person is married to, is as important.
Because I have a rule in life. Like if what I cannot take, the thing that will hurt me, I don't do it.
You don't dish it out. You don't dish out what you can't.
If I know that if I do this thing to this person, it's going to hurt me. That is why a lot of times when I go home, I reevaluate myself in my head and like, oh my God, I hope I did not say this. I remember there was a day I texted, I think when we had the photo shoot for the PR, I texted Isaiah like, oh my God, what is your partner's pronouns? I hope I didn't call them like by their wrong pronoun. Because I was evaluating my day. I'm like, ooh, I said this. Is that our pronoun or do they go by... Like that's one of the things I do. Like so, what I know is going to hurt me.
Somebody else.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, please just stop.
Yeah, we have
and stop making married persons your
target. I beg. Go and find one.
It's problematic.
Sorry, question. Do you lack love?
I was really gonna say maybe for the person.
Other people don't love
lack
them.
of love from home.
Maybe father figure.
Like,
it could also be that
fatherly love.
Yes.
Sorry.
Can also
daddy
be that.
issue.
Yes.
So you are now looking for somebody that is a daddy to somebody else to come and ruin their life. You are terrible. I'm sorry. Let's call a spade a spade. Sleeping with married men and you know that's the target audience is very wrong.
Please just stop.
One is actually for using that for anxiety cureness. I'm like,
you just even you. Why are you supporting it? He said it's with anxiety.
I am not supporting.
Go to therapy.
I don't think I.
Go and heal your anxiety. Go to clinic. There are so many drugs. What's the name of that drug that they give us? They give us like 4.
You know what? Okay, what if they're not here and they don't have access to those things? I mean,
person that was our premier. He was at our premier now. He's in Canada. He have access.
What if he did that was like their experience before?
It's still their experience now because they say they like it.
I thought this was a no judgment zone.
It is not, but we are saying it's unfiltered.
Georgina.
Unfiltered, so we are unfiltered baskets.
Period. The blunts and the knives.
Sure.
Period. So we're gonna move on to the
Let us see.
Let us see.
Kylie Unfiltered.
Dear church member of my mother and father's church, listen and listen good.
Wait, they mean for Square, for Square.
For Square and all the people that might attend my parents' church, listen and listen good. When God called my parents, it was not conference call. It was not a WhatsApp call that many people can join. He called my mother. He called my father. He didn't call me. I don't answer to anybody. This boy is very homosexual. Everything that my father and my mother preaches against. So when you see me and you want to come and jump to my DM, and that's my pastor's son. I'm not your pastor's son. I'm not on the same standard as my father and my mother. They are the ones that want to do holier than that and come and preach to you. I'm not that person. You face your kingdom while I face my kingdom. But just so we are clear, it was not a conference call. Thanks and God bless.
For Square.
Yes.
I love it.
Because if so, after this last season, two of my dad's church members they came to my
What are you doing there? To prove what?
Brother, because you know they call me Blessing.
Yeah.
Brother Blessing. We saw your video about you talking about dating a gay. So you are gay now.
Yeah.
I said I've been gay before.
I didn't laugh.
Is it news to you? Sorry, always gay. Gay bread number 1, number 2, number 3.
I love it. Anyways, my own letters team is delivery services.
Ooh.
So there are 2 delivery services in this world. You see, once your delivery is with FedEx or UPS, forget it.
It's gone. Oh, I know what they did to you. I know what they did to you.
Forget it.
FedEx.
You will just hear you try to
do what?
Oh, they will not leave a note. We did not try to reach me. Why did you call me?
But you have to sign the what's the name? Did you have like?
I didn't even see the package
For him to even sign.
I didn't even see what I saw was that maybe you tried to reach me. Okay, did not come back.
Yes.
Return the package to we did not see it.
Yes, I saw a TikTok video of a girl that ordered for iPhone 17. By the time it got to
Why would you even do that?
The box was empty.
Whatever happened to going to the store?
No, sometimes it's out of store, and then the FedEx will. By the time he got to our festival, it took long. They said it was in Montreal. By the time he got out of Montreal, he got here to to Toronto. By the time he got to Toronto to our house, empty carton, no iPhone 17.
FedEx and UPS, bad delivery services.
Yes, so
they will. You know the funny thing, they will even like. Some they'll send you a message. Are you waiting for them?
Yes.
You will see them pass and they'll say, that job which and I don't know
how.
You'll
not say I went past your building.
I don't know how where they used to go and maybe pass and drop down notes.
Yes.
Just say we tried to reach you.
You are a mad person. Who did you reach?
Did you call
my
me?
Ghosts?
Did you call me or did you send me an email? No.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So my friend ordered for New Balance from him. My birthday, and I was waiting for that New Balance because I wanted to wear that shoe that particular day.
Child.
And I knew it was going to come. And I was like, okay, since you're off, I know for instance, UPS office was like opposite my house. I was okay, if you try to
drop it in the office.
I went, they said we do not know where it is. I call for like a whole week.
They will know that I was in that
tracking. Until I don't know what my friend Shah did. So my friend was like, they said I should call the person that ordered it to lay a complaint. And they will not track it to where the person dropped it in another country.
Another country?
I was like, see what? I don't care.
What happened?
You're on the phone with me. Before you leave this call,
figure it out.
Provide me the thing.
Period.
It was until he switched it up on the person.
Period.
And I said, I don't know what they did that.
That's why I like some customer service. I'm so sorry. Y'all deserve the hell you go through.
Because I'm like
a lot of times they know what to do.
But they know what. Yeah, because I was calling. They were turning me around. I'm like, oh wait, is it?
Sometimes customer service has nothing to do with logistics.
I don't care.
No. That's what I'm saying.
When I was
this one until the guy shouted at the.
See, it was because when I was calling, they didn't do anything. It was until my friend actually was like, you see, this call is me and you on this call. And if you hang up, I will find it that you hang up from me.
Period.
That was when I went to actually look for where the country. It was in another country.
Can you imagine?
So as talking about that, as a Nigerian in America, it's always important to know when to use your white woman's voice. And your Nigerian accent. It gets things done.
Yes.
I would not speak further than that. But I do have a white woman's voice. My letter of stem is Nigerian restaurants or Nigerian food vendors in this end of the world.
Wilson did that.
Please, stop Americanizing everything.
Period.
I'm tired.
Period.
Because why did I go into a restaurant a little while back? Because I never eat out. I cook all my meals. What is purple cabbage looking for? What is okra looking for? What is tangerine looking for in a bowl of supposed jollof rice?
No, that's very, very crazy and brazy.
Why?
Very, very crazy and brazy.
Why is zobo
Inside,
not ox blood, but why is it purple?
hello,
Wait.
are we okay?
I know the restaurant. I'm not gonna call.
No, call their name.
Call their
Is it
name.
Afro Spice?
And those ones are.
Afro Spice. You people are making people.
No,
Yeah,
Afro
in Canada,
Spice.
there's
I came
brand.
here last time, like my last
Yeah,
trip
you
here
bought
in
it.
Toronto.
Their
I bought,
customer
like,
service
What's
is terrible.
customer service?
and I swore
That you will never buy. Even
I
if they
bought
have
300, almost $400 worth of meat pie. I can make meat pies at home.
period.
I have my cutter. I can make it at home, but paying almost $400 for the level of customer service that I got, and that unintelligent individual
Woo! Clock them.
who picked up the calls at several points in time. I could be one of the reasons your business will forever tank.
Period.
I would never speak good about,
Late cost.
because I ordered
Toothbrush.
not just enough meat pies, only to end up halfway through in traffic. And you know how terrible Toronto traffic can be. And then you find out that instead of meat pie is fried rice they gave you. Sorry, jollof rice they gave you. And then I call and I'm like, yo, I am stuck in traffic. It was on the premiere day. I was supposed to attend your premiere.
Oh, you were in Marriott Hotel, weren't you?
I was downtown and I had to go all the way to North York. And I called a day
damn.
before to order the item. Like, hey, can we get a pickup for 9 a.m.? And I'm calling at 9 o'clock. Nobody picks up. I call, myself and my sister call 7 good times. Nobody picks up or returns our call.
This thing of Afro Spice.
And then
Afro Spice in Canada,
eventually
North York, Toronto.
we call back around 11. And then the person the first thing the bum who picked up the phone says, we're like, hey, we've called you guys several times. We wanted to edit the order, yada, yada, yada. She goes, we did not send you call. Maybe you don't know what you are doing.
Yeah?
Yay!
You don't know what you're
That was what the person said.
I will pull up.
I will drag you.
I will pull up.
I will
pull up
drag
on you. Have you seen?
And
We will jump on each other.
And I remember that your event was supposed to start at 6. I knew I wasn't going to do red carpet.
Yes.
So I targeted getting there on time, pick up the items. But then we're stuck in traffic.
Wow.
And then halfway through, because I know I'm going to the hotel at this point to just change, get over to your event. And then I put my hands to the back trying to like pick one of them.
Then you put your inside your love right.
And then it was hot jollof rice.
Wow. That's
Even you.
Why did you even
Why
I wouldn't have checked. You know why? Because I ordered it in this sequence 40, 28, and 12, or something like that. And so they gave me 3 different sizes of tray. 1 extra large for a friend, 1 medium, which was what I thought was for me and my sister, and then the 12 and the small. It was like, so when I was even putting my hands on the back, I was targeting the medium tray, only to find, because that was supposed to be the one for me and my sister.
That's madness.
Only to find out it was jollof. And guess what? I
quite
called immediately. I called immediately, and then guess what? The lady, not even a single apology till date has been tendered. But the lady goes, come back.
Yeah?
From when you're already on your way to
And
America.
no, I was actually on my way back to the hotel. And I'm like, you're not being logical. Well, I am XYZ minutes away from the hotel. Have an Uber pick it up from the hotel because I'm not coming back. Have an Uber pick it up from the hotel and then bring it back to you. And then on my way back from the premiere, I would contact you and have someone send a new one out. No, who's going to pay for that Uber? I paid you $400. Almost $400.
That kind of thing, report my money back. I would chop the rice.
You taught me that thing.
I will still chop the rice.
Anyways. Afro Spice.
Afro Spice Canada.
Oh yeah, wrap your episode up.
Anyways, this was a lot actually. And I mean, I cried.
We crowed.
And I almost crewed.
You crewed.
We crewed and crowed.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for sticking with us. I mean, we love you guys. And please keep sending your dilemmas to kindlyunfiltered@gmail.com.
Period.
And if you want to remain anonymous, you can use the link in our bio. Because type in that shit and
Period.
send it. And please, enough of the cheating. You guys have better.
We are tired of cheating.
Sex.
It's too much cheating.
Please, you have.
All this season are cheating.
Waiting the
The person that is praying for cheating husband.
John that slept with the sister husband from
they
Grindr.
do you.
Every
Every
kilo
child.
day, there's a lot going
Every
on.
child
It's
did
giving
that.
midlife crisis.
Yeah, it's
But that's
over midlife crisis. This one is 8-man crisis.
Think outside of the box, okay? We
This
want
one, they don't have
juicy
brain.
dilemmas.
They don't even have brain to think outside. They are inside the box. Chai.
Well, we're not gonna say that to your listeners, but
Listeners, sorry.
You're very intelligent. Sheyi.
They say you are dumb.
Sheyi.
well, on a final note for me, I would say you don't have to be a pilot to know that a plane crash is very deadly. You don't have to be a parent to know
Yeah, you're not supposed
that
to.
you're not. I mean, you don't have to
You are a
have
shitty
kids to
parent.
find out that having kids is not for everybody.
Yep.
At the same time, all of us have been children. We all have parents. Please reflect on that. And if you're going to go to
Have one.
war, you should be prepared.
Period.
Know what you're going into, and please have kids that you would
Ew.
love.
Oh yeah.
Yes. All
I
right.
have kids I will love.
Yes. So thank you guys so much. Until we see you again. Ta-da!
This is Kindly Unfiltered.
We will drag. We will shade. Who are we gonna say? This is Unfiltered. Kindly Unfiltered. Kindly Unfiltered. Kindly Unfiltered.